I still get so excited every time I look at these clips that I recorded this summer. Welcome to the unsleever.
Welcome to the Renaissance.
Today I will show you the 2 vinyl editions of Beyoncé's incredible, magnificent, iconic, career-defining album, Renaissance. And I will also talk about why I will never order again from Shop Beyoncé. That is unless they release a beautiful, lush coffee table book with all of her looks from the tour. I love this album so much. I already loved it last year when it was released, but this year with the tour and following everything that was going on with it, I feel like it has breathed new life into it, and still to this day it's one of my most listened to records. Stay until the end to find out which are my top 5 favorite tracks. The album was released in 2 different vinyl editions. The first one, this one, was an exclusive to her store, and it included a different cover and a gatefold. Okay, I have to talk about how Shop Beyoncé handled this release. The shipping cost to Europe was more expensive than the vinyl itself, and then it came with an extra customs charge, making it almost 100 euros. But you know, it was worth it, it was limited, and it was the only vinyl edition at the time. However, when I got it, it was bumped on all corners and had seam splits, as you can see in the pictures that I took. The record itself came in a box, but it was a bit loose, leading to this damage. But what came later really pissed me off. When I sent them an email with the photos asking for a replacement or a refund, this is what they replied.
Unfortunately, all packaging is just a protection against damage to the audio item purchased. We cannot replace or repair any damaged packaging. Please let us know if the vinyl has physical or audio damage. We will need to be provided with an audio or video recording of the affected sound for a replacement to be issued if available. You may return the item for a possible replacement or refund if you are not satisfied with your item received.
Thank you, Undisclosed Voice. So as I was saying, I was really pissed off by this answer. It just takes no responsibility whatsoever, and the edition was actually marketed as an alternative artwork. So I'm calling BS on what Shop Beyoncé replied to me, and then I found out that this happened to a lot more people. In the end, I decided to keep it because I didn't want to return it, have to pay the shipping back, and end up without a vinyl edition of this album that I love. But then came October, and this edition was released. This included the original cover, plus a booklet and a randomized poster. I will show you both editions now. So here is the alternative edition, bumps and all. Thank you, Shop Beyoncé again. And as you can see, it also has this big photo on the gatefold and the track list. And then we have the inner sleeves, which have this fun kind of puzzle of Beyoncé faces. These inner sleeves are actually the same as with the regular edition. Same for the discs. They are exactly the same. I actually think they were ready way before the final edition was released. One little detail that I love from this is that inside it's red. I love when artists do this because I think that it gives a little extra touch that I really appreciate. And then this is the hype sticker that came with it. And here we have the regular edition, which, as you can see, it's a little bit thicker than a usual vinyl gatefold. This edition includes a few extras that are a welcome addition to it. But the first thing I'm going to show you is the inner sleeves. They are exactly the same. And I actually think that the records were pressed at the same time. Both records sound really, really good. I think that they did a great job at the mastering for the album and the pressing, but I didn't really notice any difference at all between the alternative edition and the regular edition. This version of the album came with a randomized poster. I think there were like 3 or 4 different versions. This is the one I got. And then we have the full-size booklet, which is the same cover as the alternative cover edition. I love albums on vinyl that come with a full-size booklet. For me, they've always been a pivotal part of collecting because I used to love it when I collected CDs. And then when I moved to collecting vinyl, it wasn't very often that I found full-size booklets. Each page is dedicated to one song. I actually have the theory, just like a lot of people have theories about the visuals, but I think that each of these photos belong to the visual for that song. It's been a long time since the album was released, and there was also a teaser for the visuals. They never came, so they are like the biggest mystery in Beyoncé world right now. Hopefully we will see some of them soon, even though I'm kind of hoping that they are not part of the movie that is being released in December. I would like to see the tour separately from the album visuals. So this edition is definitely worth it if you're a fan of Beyoncé or a fan of the album. We love Beyoncé's Renaissance. I really hope that the Act 2 and 3 will be as exciting as this era has been. I hope that it comes with great, beautiful visuals, just like this one, even though we haven't seen the music videos, but so far the photos are really, really cool. And get your hands on this edition if you can. It's still available out there. It's a little bit expensive, but totally worth it. Now, after living for 1.5 years with the album, I can reveal which are my top 5 favorite songs. Of course, this was really difficult because I love every single song, but let's go. At number 5, Summer Renaissance. I think this is the perfect closer for both the album and the tour. Number 4 is Break My Soul. What an incredible way of introducing the album to the world. I really love how they included the sample of Show Me Love by Robin S., as it gives it this 90s dance vibe. At number 3, Cozy. This was an instant favorite for me, and I love the message in it. Then at number 2, we have Pure Honey. I think this is the absolute banger of the album and one of the most interesting additions to Beyoncé's discography. And finally, my number 1 of the album is America Has a Problem. This was the biggest grower of the album until it eventually became my favorite. I love the production in it. I think it's impeccable and it's full of very interesting details. And of course, Beyoncé's delivery is top-notch. That's all for Renaissance. Let me know in the comments what are your favorite tracks of the album or what are your favorite parts of this vinyl edition. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it will help me reach more vinyl lovers and grow the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.